Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Amplid DADA. This board features Amplid's cruise camber, which is a mellow traditional camber with early rise rocker. So what you're going to get is the load, pop, snap, and drive from that camber section, but you got ease of entry in and out of turns from that rocker, as well as more optimal powder float and a bigger area to press and butter on. This board is only available in 154. I rode this board at Copper Mountain on a sunny bluebird day, had some winds, hero snow, chop, chunder, slush, ice, just kind of a mix of everything. I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. So the big thing with this board is there are 4 key flex points, right where the camber meets the rocker in the nose and the tail, and just inside the insert packs. This is where the board is going to get the most flex. It's stiffer through the middle, it's stiffer underfoot, but you've got this flex point on the inside of each insert and then out in the tip and the tail. The torsional flex is abundant. Now when it comes to stability, you're going to notice you get some flap in the tips, and that will slightly resonate underfoot. It's not enough to be worried about, but when you hit aggressive chop and chunder, then you got to be worried, because this board can get bucked around. You'll start to notice that there is a little something going on in there. Overall, the width of this board does add to the stability of it though. The nice thing about this board is there is snap. So when you load up that camber, roll back on the tail, you get pop and it boosts. This board will actually get you up in the air and you're gonna be like, wow, okay, that was really, really nice. So send that side hit, ollie over that slow sign, hell, ollie over or onto that family of fat skiers. Who cares? They don't count, they're not human. Now, when you hit jumps, small and medium are really where you want to keep it. I think anything bigger, it starts to get a little squirrely in the landing. But if you load up aggressively, you're going to pop aggressively off that lip, go a little bit higher and a little bit further. If you're laid back, it still gives you more than ample snap, and you're still going to get up in the air. What's nice about this board is the width gives it stability, but when you're buttering, you've got that rocker in the nose and the tail, and it just sort of rolls up on the nose or the tail, and it locks in, and it stays locked in. It's not fighting you. And then with a simple flick of your ankle, it will pop right out and disengage. Same thing happens when you're jibbing. It locks in and it holds till the end of the feature, and then with a little ankle movement, boom, you pop out of it. And when you go sideways, it really cradles right around it. It locks right around the feature and you feel secure as it's sliding through everything. One thing I noticed with this board is that if you steer it from outside your foot, it's a little bit sluggish, but as you come up to speed and you steer it from inside the feet where those flex points are, that torsional flex works with it, and you can really steer it underfoot and really twist this board, which helps with the short, tight, quick carves and medium carves. It's those deep, hard, aggressive carves that you hit a limitation with it. It just does not want to engage fully. It doesn't want to let you lay it over. It doesn't have that power to fully drive it like other boards in the Amplid line, which is fine. That's not what this board's made for, and it lets you know it. But if you're cool with short, tight, quick carves and medium mellow to medium hard carves, you're not going to have any problem with it. Who's this board for? The big-footed party boarder. Overall, this board is playful but responsive where it counts. It kind of reminds me of the old K2 party platter mixed with the snap of the Ride Warpig and the dampening of the Marhar Lumberjack. It's like all 3 of those kind of pushed into one. It has limitations, and as a daily driver, I don't think this would ever work for me. But what's nice is it can handle going all over the mountain. Comparable boards, the Ride Warpig, the Marhar Lumberjack, the Bataleon Party Wave Twin. Binding recommendations: the Union Strata, the K2 Edition, the Bataleon Blaster Asym. This has been my review of the Amplid DADA. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you gonna buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.